All right, hello, my wonderful students. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a box plot from this data set and find any outliers. This is from my AP statistics class. So the first thing we have to do is we have to find our minimum. Oh, terrible M. I know my writing isn't as good, but still. Find the minimum, the maximum. We gotta find our Q1, our Q3, and then our medium. All right, we'll find it in order. So I think this is a data set of 20. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20. So these are our middle two numbers here. So to find the median is actually going to be equal to our 24 plus 25 divided by 2. And it's basically the middle of these two numbers here. And this is going to give us a median of 24.5. To find our Q1, we basically take the half of the data from here. The first half of the data, and then we find the middle. We see that this is the fifth and sixth number, so our Q1 is actually going to be equal to, similar to our Q3, or sorry, medium, which is going to be our 18 plus 19 divided by 2. It's going to be equal to our 18.5. Our Q3 is going to be similar, but now we're using this half of the data on this side. We see this is our middle data here. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the left, and then 5 from the right. And we get the same thing, which is 30 plus 31 divided by 2, which gives us a 30.5. All right, so now we can set up our box plot, because we have our minimum is definitely 10, because it's in order, and our maximum is 70. So we can set up our box plot. We want to kind of set it up the best we can so that it represents all our data. And I'm just gonna kind of like freehanded here, but this is 10, this is 70. And then if we're looking for our Q3, well, half of this here would be what, 30 more, so 40. So it should be around 30. This should be our Q3 if we're doing it freehand. And then our Q1 should be about 18, so it should be about right here. Q1. And then our median, which is our Q4, or Q2, our median should be about right there. This is our median. So these numbers are represented by our min and max. So obviously our min is equal to 10. Our max is equal to 70. Okay, to find any outliers, obviously we see we can have an outlier here at 70, but in order to find that, we actually have to use our formula. So we use our IQR, which is our inner quartile range, and in order to find the RQR, we have to get our Q3 minus our Q1, and then we multiply this by 1.5. So we're going to do that first, and then I'll show you how that works. So, well, let me back this up a little bit. This gives us our IQR. Then we're going to take our IQR and multiply it by 1.5. I don't want to put the parentheses here because that's going to, you guys might assume that the IQR is that, but it's not. So let's find our IQR first. So our IQR is our 30.5 minus our Q1, which is our 18.5. Oh, I keep putting 2. And we see here this is equal to 12. So we take our IQR, which is 12, and we multiply that by 1.5, and we get it's 18. Now we can see this is our magical number to find our outliers. So now we go to our median, which was 24.5, and we do two things. We take our median. Let me just change colors to green. No, different green. Let's do purple. We haven't done. Oh, we did do purple. Let's do red. So just because I want to do the median. So we have our 24.5 and then our 24.5 here. So we're going to subtract 18 to this side and add 18 to this side. So when we do this, here we're going to end up with 6.5. And on this one, we're going to end up with, let's see, 0.5 to carry the 1, 42.5. So basically what these do is it finds the extremes outside our IQR times 1.5. So any number outside of these from either the left or the right would be an outlier. So if we look at this here, our lowest number is 10. So that means 10, which is our lowest number, is not an outlier. So we know that there's no outliers to the left. But if we look at our right side, we have 42.5. 70 is well above the 42.5. So we can tell that 70 is an outlier. And that's it.